demanding and mentally challenging.
They're very mentally challenging though. So don't worry about it. I'm just testing this function. There you go. I'm just testing this one to see if my laptop is able to do everything here, recording everything within like 2 hours or something. All right, so what else? Are require a lot of labor. What do you think?
Like the worker need to work harder, and somehow like the companies or the corporation would like pay them low
Mm-hmm.
because they just uh, like a labor, not work in a virtual office.
Mm-hmm. They work in a virtual office. So, what is the way to keep energy for one day then? Office worker actually, that work is a lot of labor too. You don't even have to be like a cleaner or someone who work outside to be like very tired. If working in the office, it's very tiring as well. A lot of people die in, let's say, Korea or Japan because of that culture.
Oh,
It's
shit.
very demanding as well. Là đừng tưởng làm việc văn phòng là dễ nhưng không có đâu. Cực lắm. So what is the way to keep energy for one day then?
And according to my observation, there are several ways to keep energy for one day at work. I, the first one is taking coffee,
Drinking coffee, yeah.
drinking coffee, because um, it will boost the productivity. But the drawback is um, recognizable because when they use it,
Recognizable. Recognizable.
the result is recognizable. They would um, be hard to sleep in
They
the
would be hard to sleep. They would find it hard to sleep.
they would find hard to sleep in the evening, and somehow they would be addicted to caffeine.
Yes, it can be very addicted. They can be very addicted
Addicted
to
to
caffeine. So
caffeine.
what would happen if they do not take it? They would suffer from withdrawal. Tự nhiên em tháo ra, em rút ra, em không muốn cà phê nữa. You suffer from withdrawal, giống như bị nghiện rồi đó. Thì em sau khi mà em rút ra khỏi, em không dùng cái cà phê đó nữa, em sẽ bị triệu chứng của có người bị nghiện á, sau khi mà vã thuốc á, vật vã, nó gọi là suffer from withdrawal.
Suffer from
You will
withdrawal.
feel extremely tired. You will, not pleasant, okay?
Yeah.
Not pleasant at all. Okay,
Um,
please continue.
another way to take short naps,
Take short naps, yeah.
especially in the afternoon.
In the afternoon.
In the afternoon, like after the lunch, because it will restore the energy for working in the evening.
Mhm.
And like they would take a rest and they would feel better when they begin to work in the uh, afternoon or evening. And uh, maybe a third way is take a supplement such as ginseng or multivitamin,
Multivitamins.
multivitamin
Mhm.
or omega
Omega
three
369. Omega 369.
omega 369. Uh,
There's
because
another root called ashwagandha or something. There's another root that is as strong as ginseng. People have been asking me, honestly with you, that root can make you extremely like increase your testosterone, increase like your vitality. You will feel like very energetic. But of course, yeah, people have to be careful when taking it. You don't want to do anything like you know that taking ginseng and honey at the same time can be dangerous, right? I think there's some combinations that can be very bad for your health. Like for example, I think taking ginseng and something. Check it out. Không nên uống nhân sâm với cái gì nữa. Không nên uống nhân sâm với cái gì. Ok. Nhân xăm kỵ gì nè đó. Trà đặc nè đó. Củ cải, hải sản. Exactly, nhân xăm hải sản. Tương có gà, trái cây chua. Yeah, exactly. Like sour fruits, soft drinks, seafood, tea, go down. And you can see, of course, anti-coagulant, because basically they can increase the risk of bleeding. And when you are having like a stomach ache, you should never take ginseng. Vấn đề tiêu hóa, đau bụng uống như nhân xăm thì tắc tử chết luôn á. Well, so our next question is, should elderly people exercise? The questions revolve around should they or should they not do that? They don't actually focus on how they should exercise, you know. Right.
In my opinion, old people should exercise regularly,
Mm-hmm.
such as doing cardiovascular exercise.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
To be more specific, like they would run an hour on a treadmill,
Mm-hmm.
do elliptical workout,
Mm-hmm.
and another like they could take yoga with an experienced mentor
Mm-hmm.
to prevent some injury while they
Injury, to prevent injury when
they exercising,
mm-hmm.
because like when they exercise uh, every day, they could maintain their physical health and also
Physical health,
their physical health and also their
mental health as well.
mental health as well. And like the reason for them to keep to maintain their health, because they can play with their children,
Mm-hmm.
or also clean the house, or
You expect old people to clean the house? Well, how about the maids? And the young people have to clean the house as well, you know? Well, but house cleaning is actually a good way to exercise too, you know? It's physically demanding too. Dọn nhà xong mệt chết luôn á. However, I do agree that elderly people should exercise more. They should try to clean the house too. So, how do young people exercise physically?
um, according to my our experience,
Mhm.
uh, the young generation would play sport for enhance their physical health,
Mhm.
because
Enhancing their physical health.
enhancing their physical health, because these activities require a lot of is physical demanding.
They require a lot of stamina. The word is stamina. They demand a lot of energy also.
They require
And they can train what? They can train muscles. They can train people to be more tough, to be faster, healthier, something like that. What else can you say?
no, they train people to be more tough
Uh-huh.
or faster. Um, Also, when
Yes.
doing exercise, they can connect with people with the
Mm.
same hobby.
You mean like people who are also exercising, they can form groups to help them exercise together. Right. So, but the question focus on how do young people, it's about young people now, not about old people anymore. Đó, hỏi lộn, em trả lời lộn câu rồi. How do young people exercise physically then? The question is about young people. How do they exercise physically?
They playing sport.
What kind of sport? Let's go specifically, you know, because the question is how, you know.
Like they playing sports such as football or basketball.
Mhm.
And these activities need a lot of teamwork and also physically demanding.
Physically, không phải colly.
Physically
Physically,
demanding,
very physically demanding, yes.
and they can enhance the physical health of the young people. And These activities also strengthen the rapport between
the rapport between the people.
the people. And also, when they playing sport, they need to form a group to like practice more regularly.
Mhm.
So it's strengthen the relationship between young people.
I agree. So what can old people do to stay healthy? So this is not just about exercising, it's about eating well. It's about having good habits, like forming good habits, like not staying up too late. The good habit remains like to not worry too much. Phải có những cái thói quen tốt cuộc sống đó nha. Đùa. So what can older people do to stay healthy then?
When, in my opinion, like, older people need to maintain three things to stay healthy.
Mhm.
Firstly, for their mental health, they should try not to angry or scold their not get angry, not get angry or scold their children because like negative
Negative thoughts, negative
negative
emotions.
negative
Những cảm xúc
thoughts,
tiêu cực.
emotions damage their mental health a lot. And another
Damage cái khác. The damage or the things beside from mental health.
another thing that could be considered is uh, doing exercise regularly because these activity would um, maintain their health.
Mhm.
Uh, and also they should build a schedule like
Like a regular schedule
like
to exercise, you mean?
to exercising and also have a balance like the balanced
A more
diet.
balanced diet. So like, can you go specifically like how good balanced diet could be? Tại vì rõ ràng cái balance diet như nào.
Like, like they should if they have some disease before they need to follow the instruction of the doctor.
Mhm.
Okay? They should not like the doctor told them not to eat fish or like wheat.
Then they should not.
They should not.
Mhm.
And also they should sleep uh, early because like their stamina is like, lower than the normal people.
Mm.
So they need rest more
You need to definitely rest more, yeah.
to in order to like restore the health or restore the stamina for the whole day.
Mhm. I agree that. Okay, let's move on to the next one. So, interesting. Let's do 233. 233. Describe a person that you want to see he or she perform live or live perform. You should say who they are, where and when you heard them sing for the first time, what type of song they sing, and explain why you like their music. And part three, what qualities does a person need to have in order to be famous? Wow, cool. You can talk about, of course, famous people are often they often have very good discipline, you know. Cái kỷ luật quan trọng lắm luôn á. They often have very good discipline and they have good routine as well. Cái lịch trình hàng ngày cũng rất quan trọng. They have good routine as well. And also they keep on learning. They keep on learning new things. Thiệt sự luôn á, học liên tục học những cái điều mới rất quan trọng luôn á. And also they keep trying despite many times of failure. Bất chấp nhiều lần thất bại họ vẫn cứ tiếp tục trying, để tiếp tục cố gắng. They keep trying despite many times of failure. You don't just be famous after like a few try. Sometimes it takes like 100 tries to become something. Thiệt luôn á. And so keep talking about that and expand from that. Now, is it easier or more difficult to achieve fame today than in your grandparents' time? Imagine the technological advancement. There wasn't Facebook, there wasn't social media, there wasn't YouTube, there wasn't internet in our grandparents' time. So think about that. And also, what else? Of course, most of the time it's about technological advancement. So these days, if you live stream, you need a whole team to help you to build content, right? So in a way, it's easier to achieve fame, but in another way, having talent alone is not enough. Người tài bây giờ đâu có dễ dàng nổi tiếng đâu. Không có nguyên team không thể nào nổi được. Không có nguyên cái đội để tạo content các thứ và theo lịch này nọ không nổi được đâu. Yeah, so basically, it's not about talent. Back then, if you have talent, you can be famous. But these days, it's a lot more than that. It takes a lot of teamwork with other people in order to keep up with the social media. Tôi phải liên tục làm mạng xã hội liên tục luôn á, không có dễ dàng nổi tiếng đâu. Em giỏi chưa chắc em nổi tiếng được đâu. Okay, so there's a give and take. Nó có những cái điểm hơn và có những điểm kém hơn. Okay, do you think that famous people are generally happier than no ordinary people? Người nổi tiếng cái nhìn chung có hạnh phúc hơn những người bình thường không? Well, they have more money, yes, but doesn't mean that they are happier, right? There's a lot of cases of famous people who kill themselves. It's very weird. I think the mopping function is very weird because I asked the machine to clean the whole room here, there, and there. But the problem is, it when it runs there, it doesn't really clean very well, and it doesn't run this room. It's weird. So that's why I'm gonna ask it to clean 2 times, room number one, room number two. There you go. Be my slave. Well, let technology serve us. And next question. Do you think more is expected from famous people than ordinary citizens? Anh chị có nghĩ rằng nhiều thứ được mong đợi hơn từ người nổi tiếng so với những người công dân thường không? Like it means that the society demands more from famous people. They demand that famous people help the poor people, demand that they help charity or something like that. They demand that famous people be a good role model, you know, be a good role model, thành một tấm gương tốt. Chỉ cần một phút là chết chắc. Like it's actually, if you are famous, the public actually expect you to not have privacy. Gần như là không có cái miếng riêng tư nào luôn á. Lúc nào cũng bị soi. Actually, it's not alive. That's why a lot of people just want to run if they are famous. Em không hay một tí riêng tư nào luôn á. Thì, right? Oh my God. This girl. Ooh, she knows. Okay, you think. Thinking time. Lau đi con, lau cho kỹ vô.
May I go to the toilet?
Yeah, please. I already cleaned it.
Mhm.
I think I cleaned it twice today already. And I'll do it again like before I sleep. You know? Okay, keep on thinking. Lau kỹ nha con. Hay là bắt lâu rồi đấy. Well, you see, robot don't complain. Đến một ngày nào đó. They rebel. Remember the exam pressure. You will not have that much time to think. Okay, let's do it now. Describe a person that you want to see he or she live perform. By the way, Friday, I'm playing the piano, so I'm practicing hard. I'm playing the piano downstairs in the Mid-Autumn Festival event. Trung thu nha, chơi piano với nhà nha. Yes.
A famous singer that I want to see his live performance is Essen, a famous British singer.
Ed Sheeran, right?
Yeah.
Ed Sheeran.
The first time I heard his song was by my smartphone when I watch it on YouTube. And like the music or the symphonies of the song is uh, like awakening.
Quite awakening, yes.
And like the song often contain information about love and his experience. And also it's like music video, so it should be more live. The reason why I
really love to.
I really love to heard his
I really love to hear.
I really love to hear his song is because it reflects myself, and also it's motivate me to
do what?
To homework, because I often partially when I like run a deadline.
Because I often hear him listening, I often hear him singing when I have to run my deadline.
Yeah.
Anything else? Okay, good. Now, what qualities does a person need to have in order to be famous?
To be famous, there are a lot of requirements. First, they need to be patient, because like they have to try a lot of time, and somehow they would be famous when they have fortunate luck or something. And also they would need a good routine, like they have a team or a mentor
to help them
or give them some advice. And also nowadays they need to keep updating new things about the society, so that
they keep trends, they keep following new trends, right?
They keep following new trends, so they will prevent from being
outdated,
outdated.
become old-fashioned, become So they keep updated. Let's just
Yeah,
say they keep updated.
so they should keep updated.
They keep updated on the latest news. They keep updated on the latest news
Keep updated on the latest
and
news.
trends too. Và có phải trend nữa nha, đùa, không có dễ dàng. They keep updated on the latest news and trends. What else?
And what the last reason is, no, the last requirement is discipline. They need to be disciplined because like when you have a lot of friends and people like expect you more, so
Let's expect more from you.
they expect more from you. So you need to work harder in order to like, provide a high quality product. Like
High quality music, high quality entertainment products, những sản phẩm mà giải trí chất lượng tốt hơn. Yes, to provide higher quality entertainment products. Yeah, very good, very good. I like it. And you have to keep on trying. Trời ơi, người nổi tiếng thật là họ làm việc kinh khiếp lắm nha. Famous people, they actually have to work very, very hard, you know, honestly. And they have to go to the gym all the time to take care of their image. Đâu có giỡn, đâu có dễ đâu. And they cannot be afford to be lazy, you know. Họ không thể nào mà afford to be lazy. Cannot afford to be lazy. Họ không thể nào mà có cái sự xa hoa để mà ngồi lười ra được, you know. They always have to keep on working. Đôi khi là sometimes it's like 18 hours per day. I'm not kidding. Now, so is it easier or more difficult to achieve fame today than in your grandparents' time? They are, it's true, and also there are things that is not true in this.
so like it's hard to answer how difficult, easier to achieve to be famous nowadays than in the past because like there's several reasons to talk about. Like nowadays, the geographical distance is eliminated
Wow, khoảng cách địa lý, the geographical distance eliminated more or less
due to social media and also the improvement of internet.
the internet. Chú ý cái chữ internet nó có the nha.
Of
Due to the improvement of the internet.
internet. So they can like the audience could
The
be
audience, cái audience, đó là audience.
so the audience could be closer to the singer than like, in the past they need to gather in like a show like opera house. So they cannot do it everywhere or anytime. They need to schedule it.
And of course, all the time they have to schedule it, you know.
But with the social media, they can do it whenever they want.
Yeah.
But like, in the past, the people who have talent would easily become famous. But nowadays, if you want to be more famous, you need to talent is not enough.
Of course, not enough.
Now they need to be more creative and also have a team to support them. Like the team to give us routine.
Otherwise you won't be remain relevant. Otherwise you won't remain relevant. You know, relevant. To remain relevant means that vẫn còn có thể được người ta chú ý bởi quần chúng, chứ không là em coi như lạc quẻ, coi như em chết chắc, em sẽ không thể nào em nổi tiếng được nữa. You have to remain relevant to the crowd, so it means you have to sing like very mainstream songs, hát những bài cực kỳ gọi là mainstream đúng không? những bài mà gọi là ai cũng biết. They had to sing, keep on singing mainstream songs. And if you are too original, if you decide to be too original, it's difficult, you know. Okay, what else?
Um, um, Also, like nowadays, like the trend is not constant anymore. Like
You mean, what do you mean trend is not constant anymore?
um, the people could have a new type of music
Mm-hmm.
every year. So like mastering in one type of music is not enough nowadays to be famous
Mm-hmm.
because they would really easy to be outdated. Um, but in the past, like I think the rules sometimes strict. So
Of course, they're always strict. The rule has always been strict.
so like the type of song they hear over 100 years would be the same.
Hmm.
So like master when they master it, they could
You are talking about mastering a music, right?
yeah.
Which requires a lot of effort from like music producers.
Yeah.
Wow, you're talking very deep stuff now, very deep things now.
So like they could have a, a sufficient living when they master it in the past.
You mean when they publish it, you mean?
Yeah.
Khi xuất bản nó lên hả? Is that what you're saying? When
Yeah.
you try to publish it,
Yeah. When they got put that it, they can have enough livelihood,
they can have what?
enough livelihood.
Exactly. But these days, the profits actually comes to the producers or the companies much more than to artists, you know that. Thì luôn bây giờ là nghệ sĩ không được nhiều lắm đâu. You know, they won't receive that much money. That's a problem with greed. Nó có một cái vấn đề với cái sự mà tham lam. It's a problem with greed with companies, you know. So, next question. Do you think that famous people are generally happier than ordinary people?
In their opinion,
How about mental health? Yeah.
right, they would be happier when they have a lot of famous is not true because they would face a lot of mental health disease, so suffer from stress or depressed. Some somehow they would um, not be privacy anymore. They need to like they let themselves be public, and that is kind of annoying.
What do you mean annoying?
Like the paparazzi would
Paparazzi would go and find them, and you would have a hard time trying to run from them, you know? Không có rẻ, không có dễ dàng đâu.
and they also like, need to keep their image. Uh, So they need to work hard in the gym in order to maintain their body so that they could be like maintain their famous.
Mhm. But the question here focus on being happy or not happier, you know?
Yeah.
You have to focus on that. So think about ordinary people, they enjoy their privacy. So of course they're happier. In that sense, trong cái phạm vi đó thì họ sẽ happier. But how about in term of of income? Obviously, famous people are often richer than ordinary people. They don't have to worry how to put bread on the table, right? Họ không cần phải lo lắng về chuyện mà gọi là worry about how to put bread on the table. Đó là một cái thành ngữ. Lo lắng về chuyện kiếm ăn. Bỏ bánh mì lên trên bàn đó là kiếm ăn á. To worry about how to put bread on the table, it means that they worry about how to make a living, you know, because of course, once you're so rich already, how a little bit more money won't matter, right? Thêm chút xíu tiền khi mà đã giàu rồi, thêm chút xíu tiền cũng không thành vấn đề lắm đâu. All right, so what else?
Like, regarding when they famous, they would not worry about how to put bread on the table. They can buy what thing they want, but the ordinary people, they just have maybe better mental life,
What do you mean mental life, mental health or something?
mental health. Like they
Cũng hên xui lắm. Cũng hên xui lắm, lúc nào bên trên mental health đâu. Nó tùy vô nhiều thứ. Okay, please. If you feel like it's too cold, just tell me.
yeah, like they would like the number of people they would be hard to get a living. But when it comes to the famous people,
Wait, did you turn off the fan of the of the WC? That's how it.
you know,
Still on. It must be always on. Anyway, so next question for you is, do you think more is expected from famous people than ordinary citizens?
mm, according to my observation, the expectation for famous people is usually more than the normal citizen because the size of the society want to see them help the poor, uh, also do charity. Like they would be the person who raise a fund, and after they need to give all of the money to the poor. But sometimes famous people can abuse their social status. They would take their money away and disappear.
A lot of cases like that. You know, some people they just they manage to scam a lot of people and then they just run away with a lot of money and they run to another country, you know.
Yeah.
Có nhiều trường hợp vậy lắm.
And another expectation is that they need to be a good role model because when they're famous, there are a lot of
When they are famous.
when they are famous, a lot of people know them, and also they would take famous people as the role model for
They would
them
take them as a role model for their children, for themselves to follow, right?
for them to follow. But if
Căng thẳng lắm chứ đâu giỡn. It's actually stressful, you know.
and also the society expect them to have uh, like like a good body shape, like like
So they always have to keep coming to gym and work out every day. Yes.
um somehow they would face a lot of stress and depression when they keeping their image.
I agree with that. Okay, very good answer. So let's try the next one is 232.
Online video.
Yes. Describe an online video in which you learn something new. You should say when and where you watched it, what it was, why you watched it, what you have learned from it, and how you felt about it. It can be a very short video, it can be a long video, like this video. It's actually can be 1.5 hours. That's long enough. But people actually watch them too. There are people who watch my video too. So yeah. Okay. Part 3. Are there many people who watch online videos a lot? There are. Because online videos like how can I say, it's a form of a popular form of entertainment. một cái dạng hình giải trí rất là thông dụng luôn, rất là được nhiều người sử dụng. It's a very popular form of entertainment, and many people binge watch. You know the word binge watch, right? Binge watch means you watch many consecutive videos at the same time. Cùng một thời điểm xem liên tù tì luôn để chụp video như vậy. Like you watch like 10, 15 video at the same time, like binge watch. Coi từng tập đến tập tới hết nguyên đêm luôn. It's like some people they do that, you know, they binge watch a lot of videos. So yeah, there are people like that, especially like dramas. Okay, so what kinds of videos are most popular in your country? You really like this chewing gum, do you?
Yeah.
I like this one too. I like the flavor, yeah, the watermelon flavor. Okay, so what kinds of videos are most popular in your country? Probably comedy, I or probably like dramas and comedies. But I think that I know the least popular, that is educational videos. Video giáo dục thường là the least popular mà. People know that they need it, but they don't want to touch it, you know. Cho đến khi mà họ bắt buộc phải học. Until they really have to touch it, then they do. I feel bad for people. I feel like mankind is dooming themselves. Mhm. All right, so you can talk also about like how to kind of videos, you know, những cái video chỉ cách mà làm thế nào, like how to do something videos. Those how to kind of videos, like how to bake cakes, how to cook, how to make cookies with air fryer, làm thế nào làm cookies với nồi chiên không dầu, something like that.
Yeah.
You know, those how to videos, very popular too. Next one. Do you think people spend, not send.
Yeah.
Do you think people spend too much time watching short videos, and why? Of course they do. Some people they spend a whole day watching TikTok. Mình giống như coi một con nghiện lắm, không bỏ ra được luôn á. Like a kind of very bad addiction. And then um the question asks, do you think people spend too much time? Tập trung vào chữ too much. Focus on the word too much time. Do you think they have little time to do something else? Do you think they spend so many hours that they should have used it for something else? Lẽ ra họ nên sẽ dành thời gian đó cho cái gì khác. Should have used that time for something else or not. And next question. Why are so many young people obsessed with short videos? Tại sao quá nhiều người trẻ lại cuồng coi video ngắn quá? It's probably you need to know this. Because short video usually um, provide them with fast-paced content. Những cái nội dung mà nó có cái nhịp rất là nhanh luôn á. It's a fast-paced content, and their it boosts the what's it called? Dopamine. So that's why it's called dopamine rush. And nó có một cái sự ngộ độc dopamine quá nhiều. So basically right now there's a dopamine poisoning, a kind of it's a kind of phenomenon. It's a very bad phenomenon, you know, một cái hiện tượng mà nó rất phổ biến luôn. It's a very popular phenomenon, but it's a bad one. So all of those videos, they use effects, boom, bang, boom, and they use like music that basically makes you feel very like excited. It boosts your dopamine, yes. And they're like like 30-second to 1 minute videos. So basically, after sometimes it causes you to be addicted to it. Cho nên coi mấy video dài chịu không nổi. So that's why when you go to long video, you cannot stick with them, especially like study video. You can't. That's a problem with people these days. Now, next question. What are the advantages of online learning? Ích lợi của việc học online là gì? You know it. Do you think online learning will replace face-to-face learning? Okay, I'm sure you know how to do these things. All right, some time to think. Can you describe an online video in which you learn something new?
So
Careful with the verbs.
online video that I learned a lot of new things. The story started 3 years ago when I was preparing lunch for my family with my mother. And like she asked me to uh, go on social media to like watch videos how to cook fish.
What kind of fish?
Maybe it's salmon fish.
Okay, to cook salmon.
Yeah. And the reason I watch this video because it's brevity.
It's what?
Brevity, like it's short and it provides enough information for me learning how to cook the salmon fish.
Oh,
And like I feel like engaging.
I feel engaged. Tại vì cái phim nó mang tính engaging. The film is engaging, you feel engaged. Yeah, you're so engaged.
Engaged. And for the new experience of the producer provide for me. And after I cook a delicious meal for my family, and they very love.
They very love, are you sure?
And they love the dish a lot. I feel like I have accomplished a goal by searching and also exploring the internet and using the power of it.
And using the power of it. Okay. Very well. Now, next question. Are there many people who watch online videos a lot?
Yes, there are several people who watch.
Several, are you sure several? Một vài hả? Several.
There are a lot of people.
Okay, let's just say there are many people. Okay.
Yes, there are many people who watch streaming videos a lot.
Wait, live streaming is difficult. It's different from online videos, you know.
Yeah.
Live streaming is basically they do it live. They're not a video, you know. So you have to be careful. Okay, let's do it again. Are there many people who watch online videos a lot?
There are many people who watch online video, especially YouTube video.
Yep.
Because it's a popular form of entertainment. They can use it for studying, or sometimes it can provide drama content because people often want to explore new things or new situation. So this type of content is content is more engaging. And also there are a lot of binge watch people.
People who binge watch, you mean?
There are a lot of people who binge watch. They watch a lot of videos in the same time, especially
at the same time.
At the same time, especially for drama content.
Content. Drama contents.
Drama content. Like the video are like The later video is cut in for the previous one, so it makes the experience not break down.
You mean it makes the experience shorter and more concise. Nó cô đọng hơn.
It's more concise.
All right. So next question is, what kinds of video are most popular in your country?
In Vietnam, the people are interested in drama or how to do something video because like the producers share their experience, share their thoughts on the video, and the audience
Audience, audience.
and the audience feel like a person who do that. It make the video more lifelike.
Lifelike.
And also we can enjoy the beautiful or the colorful dishes from the
Colorful dishes.
colorful dishes from how to cook video or like enjoy the beautiful sculptures from artistic videos. But however, like when it comes to educational video, they are
I have thousands of them, and not many watched.
less popular, and like people know the education is vital for them, but like it's hard to follow.
That's human nature, you know. You can't expect them much. You can't expect much from people because that's in their nature. So, okay, so do you think people spend too much time watching short videos? Why?
I think his trend is true because like I see many young people like who prefer watching a 10 10 1 minute video prefer watching 10 video 10-minute video than
There are people who watch like video who's like 3 or 4 hours, but it has to be movies, you know?
yeah, but like they would not prefer watching 10-minute videos about education.
Education, about education.
Education. Because like the the content is fast paced. They boost their dopamine a lot, and also the content are addictive. And I think people should use like this time for studying or like preparing for their families because like social activities is better than watching short video.
Exactly. So, why are so many young people obsessed with short video? Let's talk about the grim reason. Hãy nói về cái nguyên do rất là đen tối. The grim, the dark reason why people are obsessed with short videos. Let's just focus on the fact that they increase your dopamine a lot, and then people keep craving for it. Còn người ta cứ thèm thuồng, craving for it, you know. To crave for something. To crave for something, thèm thuồng, thèm muốn. Why?
I think
It's like addicted to sugar or addicted to cigarettes, addicted to heroin.
Yeah.
It's very similar. It's follow the same pathway of addictions.
So, um, because short videos is like addictive supplement, so they provide them with fast-paced content, and it boosts their dopamine, like a dopamine rush.
Mm-hmm.
So they feel better when they watch short videos,
Mm-hmm.
but like when they watch just for 1 minute, they think they just watch them for 1 minute, but actually they watch the short video for the whole hour.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a very popular phenomenon,
Phenomenon.
phenomenon, but it's a bad one.
Of course, very bad one.
And also, when watching short videos, uh, like the content is more content is more
Content. Mm-hmm. It's
content
more
exhilarating.
exhilarating. Yes. So it's more exhilarating.
Exhilarating.
Exhilarating. So you mean they are quite funny, you mean?
Yeah.
Of course, short videos are very condensed. They're very condensed, very concise. Nó rất cực kỳ cô đọng luôn á. But it doesn't allow people much time to think. So that's why people who keep watching short videos, they're dumb. They're very stupid. They cannot think for themselves. Nó làm con người ta bị ngu quá luôn, đúng nghĩa luôn. Short videos á. So, what are the advantages of online learning then?
In my opinion, there are many benefits when like have an online learning.
Mhm.
Like the first one, you can learn this everywhere. You would eliminate the geographical barrier,
Exactly.
and also like you can learn it anytime. Like you can set up or like with your teacher
Mhm.
about like learning at 1 a.m. if they
1 a.m. Wow, teachers are humans too. They need to sleep, 1 giờ phải đi ngủ chứ trời ơi. Teacher cũng là người. Yeah. Well, it's true that a lot of people they do that. Yeah, I used to teach very late, but not that much.
yeah,
Mệt lắm luôn á. It's actually very tiring, and the next day you will feel very exhausted. You shouldn't do that ever. Okay,
yeah.
more advantages.
And also like when it comes to the online, you can uh, use social media as Google for searching uh, knowledge,
Uh-huh.
because most of the knowledge nowadays is on the Google, and they update it very fast.
Agreed.
And also like when it comes to the online one, like the teacher can use it to uh, present a video so that the class would be more lifelike. They can uh, enjoy the real activity. Like they know what like when they learn about how to grow food, they could the teacher could show the video how the farmer um, fertilize the trees, so that they know how to do it.
Exactly. So videos is very interactive somehow. Nó khá là một mang tính tương tác, trực quan nữa. It's video is how can I say it provides an easy way to show people the reason, the know-how, the reason I mean not the reason, the way to do something. Okay, so do you think online learning will replace face-to-face learning?
Mm,
It means in the future, yeah.
I think in the near future, online learning would hardly replace.
Hardly,
Huh?
partly or hardly? Hardly, partly, right?
Uh,
Một phần thôi.
Hardly replace
Chứ phải hardly nha, trời ơi.
face-to-face learning.
Yes.
Uh, because like face-to-face learning is more engaging,
Uh-huh.
and but nowadays people are not adapt, like not people are interested in online learning. They prefer face-to-face, so they can study effective
Can study effectively
when they go to class, when they have
Mhm.
a teacher to taught them
to teach
to
them.
teach them.
Okay. All right. Any other reason that you think online learning will not replace face-to-face learning?
Like it can.
Này là ý là nó là online learning với lại face-to-face learning nhưng không phải là AI nha. It's different. So people are afraid that AI will replace teachers, but honestly, they won't. Oh, oh, you also use Zoom?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, never mind that. So, yeah, is there any other reasons for your decisions, for your choice, you know?
Uh, when it's
You know, but the problem is, let's say that online learning, you don't really have to go to class. And during like a difficult weather like this one, being at home and study online is a good idea. It's a very good idea. The second thing is that it's easier for teachers to make videos based on online learning. Học trực tiếp thật sự khó là quay video hơn. You see, that's why I'm with you face to face, but I still have to put on Zoom, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To record.
Yeah, exactly. So otherwise it's not possible, you know? All right. So let's move on to the next question. Cái 231 này làm chưa ta? Describe a person who has strong opinions. Have we done this one?
No.
Describe a person who has a strong opinion. Nhìn nó quen quen nhưng mà well, maybe lớp khác, maybe in other classes. Miêu tả một người mà có những nhận định rất là mạnh mẽ. It means that they will not care what other people think, you know. They just say what they think out of their mouths, you know. Nghĩ gì nói đó, không cần quan tâm người khác nghĩ gì đâu. Không cần quan tâm cảm xúc người khác. Describe a person who has strong opinion. Those are the people. You should say who this person is, how you knew him or her, why you think he or she is an opinionated person. Một cái người mà đầy rẫy những cái opinion. Explain how you feel about him or her. And then part 3, do you feel comfortable with expressing your opinion? It sounds like a part 1, right? But you can make it into part 3. Like it depends on what opinion that I'm comfortable expressing. Like for example, if I express opinion that can cause harm, you know, then I would not feel comfortable. But if I express opinion about things that it's harmless, then I would not. Then there I would feel comfortable, right? And you give examples for that. Okay, do you think it's important to tell your friends your opinion? Cần phải cứ có gì cũng nói không bạn bè biết cái nhận định cá nhân của mình không? Like there are something you should keep for yourself, you know. There are things people should keep for yourself or for themselves. Có những thứ con người ta nên giữ cho bản thân họ. like secrets. This one focus on opinions, like what you think about something. Sometimes when you express your opinion to your friend can either be very close to you or they will hate you. There are two outcomes. Có hai cái kết quả sẽ xảy ra ở đây. Giờ nói ra ý kiến cá nhân tôi nghĩ cái này là cái gì, tôi nghĩ chuyện này chuyện kia ra sao. Xong cái bạn bè có đứa thì ghét, có đứa thì rất thích. Wow, but it's very divided, right? Nó rất là bị phân chia ra như vậy, you know. But the question asks, is it important or not important to tell your friend opinions? Có quan trọng không? Cần phải nói cho nó biết không? And then, do people always express their opinions? Con người ta có luôn luôn biểu đạt cái nhận định cá nhân của họ không? Or they keep it for themselves all the time? It depends on what cultures they're from, what social situation they're in. Cái tình huống xã hội, social situation nào. Type of social situations they are in. And what society? What society they grew up in? Họ được nuôi nấng lớn lên từ cái xã hội nào? Of course, that affect the way people express their opinions or not, you know. Ví dụ xã hội Nhật là người ta dạy trẻ con không được biểu đạt cái cá nhân ngay từ nhỏ rồi, không được stand out, phải luôn luôn là nói thuận theo tập thể. It's like I mean, it's like for example, for Japanese cultures, children are often taught to suppress their feeling, suppress nó xuống, đè nó xuống, suppress the feeling, to suppress their own opinion and only say things that the society or the group want to hear, you know. That's bad. But for Western country, it's the other way around, the opposite. They value, the Western society, they value individualism. Individualism. Sao phương Tây họ trọng cái tính cá nhân lắm. They value individualism. So if you think that way, okay, it's your value. Everyone has to respect that, you know? It depends. Now, next question. Is it important to be well informed about a subject you are giving opinions? Liệu có quan trọng để mà gọi là được thông tin tốt về cái chủ đề mình đang cho ý kiến cá nhân không? Like if you know nothing, if you don't know deep enough about something, you know, would you try to be well informed about that before you give your opinions? Yeah, người ta nói là không biết thì thôi. Không không biết thì giờ cột mà nghe. chưa chưa nói ra cái người ta chửi ngu mất công á. You know a lot of people they don't know much but they just give opinions a lot, you know, and then as a problem, that's a problem, yeah. All right, sometimes like that. Now, how can one determine, cái từ này hay bị sai này. Determine, được đọc là determine. Determine, xác định điều gì đó. How can one determine if the information or news they read is reliable? Sao xác định được thông tin hoặc là cái news họ đọc được là đáng tin hay không? Is there a way to check? Is there a way to verify? To verify, kiểm chứng. To verify something. Kiểm chứng cái gì đó. So is there a verification of news, or that news is it verified? Nó có được kiểm chứng chưa? You know, there are a lot of online fake news. There's a lot of fake news online these days. And the people should basically find official sources, tìm những nguồn chính thức. Chính thống, chính thức gì nữa. They should find official news sources, official news sources. Also one more thing. You can actually ask the witnesses, hỏi những người nhân chứng, tại họ là cái người chứng kiến mà. You should ask the witnesses. Sometimes official sources they try to suppress the news too. Đôi khi những nguồn chính thức họ tìm cách họ đè thông tin, nén thông tin không cho biết. Nhưng mà nhân chứng họ thấy hết. But the witnesses they know. So sometimes it's good to ask them. You know. Next question. Why do some people believe they know better than experts? Tại sao một số người họ tin rằng họ biết rõ ràng, họ biết tốt hơn là những chuyên gia? Có nhiều người tin là họ giỏi hơn bác sĩ, không thèm là bác sĩ. Giống như cái hội mà chữa lành đó. Họ tin rằng nhiễu chanh vô mắt là có thể chữa được và làm cho mắt sáng. You know, a lot of people in Vietnam, they believe that using a lemonade can cure a lot of diseases. Oh my God. Terrible people. The question focus on why, you know. Maybe because they have a distrust. Họ có một cái sự mà distrust. They have a distrust in experts. Có một cái sự mà không tin vào những chuyên gia. Or maybe they had a bad experience before. Họ có trải nghiệm rất là tệ trước đó. So of course they have distrust in experts. And sometimes they think that experts were trying to fool them. Họ nghĩ những chuyên gia đang tính lừa họ. You know, sometimes it's like that. Chọn người ta tốn bao nhiêu năm ta học, không tin. Xong rồi mấy người mà vớ vẩn thì lại tin. You know, that's how people are. Experts, they have to spend so many years of their life to learn well, to do research. But people often don't trust them that much compared to someone on the street. You know? All right, you have some time to think about this topic now. Describe a person who has a strong opinion. Okay, can you describe a person who has strong opinion?
So my classmate is a person who has a strong opinion. And I know him when I studying in high school, and
I knew him.
I knew him when we eat out together in high school. Like when in the class, he often give strong opinion about the topic with his logic. Like the reason he gives is logically, and like make everyone think him like an expert in that subject. But of course, he's uh, just no he's just special in one subject, but like when it comes to another subject, he act like he expert.
Oh my God, those people are the worst.
And he sometimes annoy the class. Like the teacher need to be stop and explain for him.
Must be having a big ego, you know.
But otherwise, he provide an objective view for my class. Like
Objective view,
like,
một cái nhìn nhận khách quan.
like we not just learn from the teacher, we need to learn from the other one, like
From our friends as well.
from our friend as well. Because like sometimes teacher can make a mistake. So
Mistakes cũng nhiều nha. Sometimes
mistakes.
teachers can make mistakes. Plural.
So like having a person like him would make the class more engaging.
Okay, good, very good. So let's go to part 3 now. Do you feel comfortable with expressing your opinions? Like what situation?
So my feeling is depend on what situation I'm in. Like if I'm in the situation that I have to decide for my friend how for my friend career, it would be hard one. I need to prepare a lot. Like we need to know what is his interest,
What his interest is.
what he interested, his talent. Because my opinion would be very important for him with like advice. However, when I give my own thought from my friend about the social media
Mhm.
or the social media, um, it would be more comfortable because like we just talk about it like a normal story,
Mhm.
and everyone like seem it like a funny one.
Mhm.
So
So everyone seems to think it's a funny case. It's a funny thing. So do you think it's important to tell your friends your opinion?
uh, in my opinion, I telling my own opinion for my friend is not essential because like there are some secret that I cannot
And
tell them,
tell them.
cannot tell them. Because somehow they would link it to my class, and that secret
You
can.
know, secrets don't last long in schools. Những secrets không kéo dài lâu trên trường học đâu. You know, they say that. But now it's about opinions, not about secrets. Không?
Yeah,
It's about opinions, not about secrets now.
like if you tell your friend about your own opinion, but the your opinion opposite them,
You mean if you have a opposing opinion,
like
if you have, let's just say that if the opinion are opposing, nó mang tính opposing, mang tính đối nghịch, mang tính đối kháng, đối nghịch. If the opinions are opposing, what would happen?
so if the opinion are opposing, it would make my friend disappointed.
Mhm.
And
You like to eat it gum that way?
mm,
Okay, fine. I'm okay as long as you don't choke on it. Đừng có nuốt vô là được. Okay.
and
All right. What else?
like they see me like a,
Like what?
a rival,
Arrival. Interesting that you mentioned that.
like opponent, maybe.
Mm-hmm. So, is it important to be well informed about the subjects you are giving opinions? You know, you were giving opinions about your friends who think that he knows a lot, you know, so you should be able to answer this question.
So it depends on what the topic is. Like if they just normal social situation, like knowing a lot about the background is not necessary.
Necessary. I'm down. I'm down.
Necess
Necessary.
It's not necessary. You know, like a normal life is very simple, so it follow a same pattern.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to knowledge about how to about inheritance,
Inheritance. Wow. It escalated quickly. Sao tự nhiên nó lan đến cái mức mà gọi là thừa kế luôn nhỉ? Inheritance.
or some
Wow.
difficult decision,
Uh-huh. When it comes to making difficult
when
decisions.
it comes to make a difficult decision, like about enroll in online course,
Uh-huh.
you need to well prepare, and you need to search about the quality, about how the private people rate
How the what?
the the private people rate for the course, the online course.
No, em trả lời sai rồi. Cái câu này là hỏi là có cần phải biết thật nhiều về cái chủ đề mình đang cho ý kiến cá nhân không? Chứ không phải là cần biết nhiều về cái khóa học gì đấy cả. I think you misunderstood it.
Mm.
Okay, so I think you're tired now. I'm also tired too. Let's just end it here, right? Okay.